What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy, Marlon. We are back at it again with another edition of the show. So, if this is your first time watching, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. Turn on that post notification bell so you never miss out on the daily updates that we have in the land of PlayStation and Xbox as well as PC. If that is something that intrigues you, then this is the place for you. Welcome back to the channel, guys. All right, man, we got some major topics to go over and discuss. Shouts to my boy Nola up in here. Shouts to all of you guys. I know some of y'all are at work right now, so I appreciate y'all for being here. Oh, wheeling out. Let's go. Let's go. Maj Wagwan, Maj Wagwan. We up in here, Maj. We up in here, brother. We up in here, man. Just taking it light. You know, another day to give the good Lord thanks for. We're just gonna keep our foot on the throttle for you guys, man. I told y'all we're gonna try to end off this month strong and everything. So I appreciate all of you guys, man, during the game awards and just for this entire month. I want you guys to continue to know that we appreciate you here, and then also go crazy with the likes. It's definitely helping out our streams to reach more like-minded people, and we're going to continue to grow this thing as big as we possibly can. So big ups to everybody at work right now. I know some of you guys are listening with your headphones on and stuff like that. Turn your boy up. Appreciate that. But yeah, so, oh boy. Oh, we got some major Xbox news, man. And the inevitable is happening, guys. I mean, it's plain and simple, man. I've said this numerous of times, and I think the Xbox community right now, the diehard Xbox console warriors have really come to the point where they're just in agreement with everything. You know, it's just, this is it, man. It's over. You know, this whole notion of them even competing with Sony, it's over with. I mean, that little bit of faith, that little ray of hope that we had, you know, Microsoft still being in the console space and maybe, you know, at least try to give Sony a run for their money. Not happening, man. They want to be everywhere. They want to be all over the place with their games on every single device. I don't know how many times Satya have to come out and say the same thing over and over for people to really understand and really get it. Like, listen, man, we don't care if you buy our consoles or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, only thing that we care about is Game Pass. I told y'all, Game Pass is the bread and butter. This was the game plan all along. They just needed more Avengers. That's all they needed. Microsoft is over here assembling the Avengers. Literally, that's how I look at it. It's checkmate at this point. Like, they're just looking at this and like, you know what? Let's get all the Avengers that we need, because we about to fight right now. We about to fight, and we need all the Avengers as much as we possibly can. Some really good Avengers. And Avengers, speaking of Bethesda, they bought Bethesda. They bought freaking Activision Blizzard. I mean, it gets no bigger and better than that, right? They already got Game Pass from 2017, and here we are. Mobile, they're expanding in that. They're expanding in the cloud. So it's just like, this is the plan all along, you know. And I just wish that Microsoft would have just come out in the beginning of this generation and be like, listen, you know what, man, we're not for the console. We are for every other device, every other platform. And I felt like a lot of people, it would be like a shock to some people, but not a shock to me, because during the Xbox One generation, I saw the shift happening. Right, because that was the biggest generation to lose, was the PS4 and Xbox One generation for them to lose. And right now it's just like, hey, you know what? We can dominate in the software department. You know, we own a lot of these IPs that we're distributing to Switch, that we're distributing to PlayStation, and you know, we care about growth. We care about expanding our reach as much as we possibly can. And we also care about expanding our ecosystem as much as we can. We don't care about anything else. We don't care about head to head. You know, our biggest competitors are Amazon and Apple and all these other bigger companies, you know what I mean, that are in the mobile space or in the cloud space or whatever the case may be. They don't care about, you know, competing with Sony because they already know, like, listen, Sony got that market sold up between the two of them. Nintendo is in a league of their own and nobody can touch Nintendo. So I think at this point, man, you're going to see more and more Xbox games go over to PlayStation. We talked about this a couple streams ago, actually two days ago, and Jez Gordon literally was talking about the whole situation of no more permanent Xbox exclusives. Everything is going, you know what I mean, moving forward. And then I saw something from him. I'm just shaking my head right now. I saw something from him, was it today, that basically they regret making Hellblade 2 an exclusive. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lots of friggin' regrets. What? I'm guessing Hellblade 2 didn't perform as well as they really wanted to. So, hey, why make it exclusive when we can actually make more money? Hence why I heard Hip Hop, shout out to my man Hip Hop Gamer. Hip Hop Gamer was saying that, well, he heard through the grapevine that Hellblade 2 was going to be coming to the PlayStation 5. I believe when he said that, I was like, I believe it. I believe it because look at what Microsoft is doing right now, bro. It's very evident that it's over. Like, they have given up on the console. We don't need a shareholders meeting. We don't need a showcase. We don't need a book. We don't need an encyclopedia to tell us this. Like, this is the reality. Like, it's over. Like, now Microsoft realized that they have Activision Blizzard King. They have Bethesda. We can do whatever we want to do. We got all the money. We can do whatever we want to do, right? Everything is an Xbox. Everything is an Xbox. Like, we don't freaking care, bro. And today, ladies and gentlemen, the inevitable is here. This is it, right? And it's only going to get worse as we progress through this entire generation and then bleeding over into the next generation. Now, I've seen a lot of Twitter warriors right now. They're in an uproar right now. They're just like losing their freaking minds because they're like, wait a minute. So what's the whole point of buying this next Xbox that's getting ready to come? What you mean? What's the whole point? The point is, like I've said, I guess these people on Twitter don't listen to my show. It's plain and simple. The only reason why, and I've said this, plain as ABC, on the reason why Microsoft is continuing to make Xbox consoles is because there's a market for it. And there are people, regardless of Microsoft's strategy, are going to be buying into that console. Plain and simple. It's plain and simple. If the console was not selling at all whatsoever, then they probably would have stopped making consoles. But the fact that if Microsoft can get away with selling 30 or 40 million units while Sony is doing 80 million or 90 million units, they don't care, because that's what 30 to 40 million units that they can push out there, right? And that's more people that they can get into their ecosystem. You see what I'm saying? You got to look at it from that business perspective. Like, yeah, we know numbers for numbers, we can't beat Sony. So what we're going to do is we want to go green everywhere. Make everything doggone green, doggone it. Make everything eco-friendly, doggone it. That's what we're going to do. We going green, baby. We going green. We're going worldwide. We taking this international, baby. You see what I'm saying? All green. Everywhere you turn is green, doggone it. Eco, baby. We saving the trees, baby. And we saving y'all device too, baby. So the more you understand that, the better it is. Because the next 10 years from now, what do you think the plan is? Come on. I know some of y'all are really smart. What do y'all think the plan is? You think the plan is for them to continue like the way they were 10 years ago or 7, 8, 6 years ago or even now? No. They're going to continue evolving on more platforms, more devices. The cloud is going to get bigger. Mobile is going to get bigger. And the end game is to get as many subscribers as possible into Game Pass. Come on, don't get it twisted. You know this. I know this. That's it. That's their baby. We need as many people as possible to subscribe to Game Pass. Plain and simple. Plus, we're trying to make up for lost cause right now. We're trying to make up for all that money that we just spent on this Activision Blizzard King deal. Come on, you know this already. When all this FTC nonsense was going on and they were going back and forth with Sony, Jim Ryan was saying this, everybody was saying that, oh, we want the deal to go in. Everybody was cheering the deal on. Everybody was mad at me. Oh, you're just a Sony, you're just an Xbox hater. You're a Sony fanboy. You're supposed to be cheering this on. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? And then all this hate I was getting. So I was like, okay, well, I guess I might as well just go ahead and cheer it on too. And this is what we cheered on right here, right? This is the end results right here, right? And all along, this was the plan, right under our noses. This was the plan. The plan was to acquire. This was the final piece of the puzzle right here. The final piece of the big puzzle was to get Activision Blizzard King so that they could be more stronger as a publisher, so that it could be bigger as a publisher, because Activision Blizzard King have some of the biggest IPs in the world. Mobile, cloud, consoles, you name it. Some of the biggest IPs ever. So the fact that Microsoft is controlling that and that they spent $70 billion on that, you doggone right, they're going to find a way to recoup. So it's not about your feelings as a gamer basically saying, oh yeah, I want everything to be exclusive to Xbox. Because while that intensifies the situation, and because that's your incentive as a console gamer to buy the console for exclusives, those days are over with. Now you don't even need to buy a console anymore for exclusive. You have so many options, unlimited options. And I guess that's one of the pro of this entire situation, is that you can look at this as a pro to where you have unlimited option. Now it sucks for the diehard console warriors, the people who started out gaming on consoles and just want to play just strictly on console. It sucks because everything now is a time exclusive thing. Jez said the same thing. Every single thing is a time exclusive thing moving forward. That simply means that, it's going to look at the pattern. Look at Indiana Jones. It's the same thing. Like, yes, it's going to be on the Xbox console for 3 months, maybe 6 months, and then it's going to come to PlayStation right out. Guys, it's all about the money. It's all about the growth. I keep telling y'all, it's all about the shareholders and the investors, to make those people happy, right? And to recoup the money that they spent on Activision Blizzard King. You think this is a joke? And the only way that they can do that is not by we're keeping everything exclusive to Xbox. They can't afford to do that. Why do you think Jez basically said that they regret making Hellblade 2 an exclusive to Xbox? You know why? Because they wanted to make more money. It didn't make them enough money. Because if it made them enough money and they were happy, they wouldn't be saying that it was a mistake. They want more money. And how to get more money? You have to expand. You have to get out of your comfort zone. So as much as it's going to piss off a lot of people that have Xbox Series consoles, that's not enough for Microsoft to be like, oh, okay, they're pissed off. Let's do whatever they want to do. No, it's about what we want to do. Like Venom say, like we are Venom. It's about what we want to do. We are going to do what we are going to do. You see what I'm saying? It's a we thing, not a y'all thing. So the more you understand that, it's like push and pull. Like the more you understand that, the better it is for you. Because business is not pretty and business is not friendly, bro. You already know the vibes. So at the end of the day, bro, the more you understand that, it's only going to get worse and worse. Once we get into the next generation of Xbox, they're going to come up with something else. You look at what they're doing. They're coming out with a handheld, right? It's a reason why they're coming out with a handheld, because they know, oh shoot, we got Activision Blizzard King. Let's expand in the mobile segment even more.
My stock in Microsoft is looking real nice.
Hey, there you go. There you go. There you go. Let's expand. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's expand as much as we can in the mobile segment, because now that we have Activision Blizzard King, let's step it up a notch, right? Let's do what everybody else is doing. Let's do what Lenovo is doing. Let's do what Asus is doing. You see what I'm saying? Let's do what everybody else. 1X Player. Let's do what everybody else is doing. MSI. Let's do what MSI is doing. All these, computer hardware manufacturers. Let's do what they're doing. Sony is fixing to maybe make another handheld. So they know this. They know the mobile segment is where a lot of the bag is. You see what I'm saying? And at the same time, if they can get you to sign up for Game Pass, they got you. They got you on the hook. So you have to look at it as, hey, you know what? As a business, how can you grow? How can you grow your business when you're spending all this money on all these exclusive games and they're not selling well? What are you going to do? Are you going to sit there and be stuck with them? Or are you going to try to find ways to get them out there to even more players? Why do you think Sony is doing what they're doing? And on top of that, I saw, oh, Lord have mercy. I saw yesterday on Tom Henderson's website that there's even another PlayStation exclusive game that's going to be coming to Xbox. As a matter of fact, I think it said more PlayStation exclusives are going to be going to Xbox. So it ain't even just Microsoft doing it. Apparently Sony as well. Now, we talked about recently about Lego Horizon Adventures apparently making its way to Xbox because they want to make it a commercial success. And it's like, okay, it's on Switch, it's on PC, it's on PlayStation, but hey, we need to put it on it. Man, these are desperate times, guys. Brand loyalty, this is what I try to get y'all boys to understand. Like, brand loyalty is out the window. It's over. No more brand loyalty. It's over. It's all about how much money we can make, how much growth we can get, and making sure that our investors and our shareholders are happy. That's it. It's less about you and more about them and their shareholders and investors. So, guys, I see a lot of upcry right now. I see a lot of outrage right now. But, bro, the writing has been on the wall. Why are people acting so surprised? Why are people so mad? It's over. Like, this whole notion of Microsoft is just putting all their eggs in one basket. Microsoft is just focusing on the Xbox console. It's over. Look at Sony. Sony is slowly doing it. Microsoft is more aggressive doing it. You see what I'm saying?
Pick your console and be happy.
There you go. There you go. Pick your console and be happy. Or I got one better for you. Pick whatever device and roll with it and be happy. So if it's PC, roll with PC. We know everything goes to PC, right? We know that off the rip. So if it's PC, go to PC. If it's your phone, your tablet, your watch, I think I've seen where you can actually play Game Pass on a watch. I saw something like that recently. Like, almost every single device that supports Xbox Game Pass or the cloud, you can play Xbox on there. Like, literally, like, this is no joke. Like, I'm telling you, this was the game plan all along. So again, Sony is going to be the last one to do it, to fully go full bore. And even if they go full bore, like, there's still going to be a market. There's still going to be a market for PlayStation consoles. Sony is not getting away from that. Like, that's always going to be their bread and butter. Selling you that console, giving you that exclusive, and then make you wait a year minimum or less to play it on another platform. Why do you think Sony is expanding? Why do you think they're testing the waters right now with PS Portal? It's a test. All this stuff is a test. Open up your eyes. PS5 Pro, that's a test for the future. They're trying to see what they can get away with. Come on, pay attention. You know this. Look at the PS Portal right now. It's driven by remote play and it's driven by the cloud. It's all a test. I'm telling you, you don't like it, but the cloud is the future. And Microsoft got that game sold up. Right now, Sony have the better quality in terms of the streaming capabilities. But I'm telling you right now, that's the end game 10, 15, 20 years from now. They're trying to push this cloud agenda. They're trying to push this all digital agenda. All this stuff, being able to play Xbox on all devices. Do you have a disk drive on PC? No, you do not. Do you have a disk drive on your TV? No, you do not. Period. And do you have a disk drive on your tablet? No. This is all the digital agenda all along, bro. This is all it boils down to. This is the end game. This is the inevitable that we've been talking about. The all digital future. You know what I mean? No matter what platform you go on, these games are readily available to you at no extra cost. As long as you're subscribed to Game Pass, you're good to go. And they want you to sign up for the higher tier so you can get all the benefits. Come on, you know this. And Game Pass is going to go up in price. Don't be naive into thinking that Game Pass is going to go down in price. No, it's not going to go down. It will increase. And as it increases, you are going to be expecting them to do what? Add more features, give you more value. You see what I'm saying? Look at what they're doing with Amazon right now. Come on, pay attention. They're going in business with some of the biggest giants in the business right now. Come on, you know this. And teaming up with Amazon with Fire Sticks. They're trying to get Xbox into every single home. No longer are you bound to the Xbox console. You're not bound to it anymore. You don't have to sit there, and there's a pro and there's cons to everything. You don't have to sit there and go fork out no $500 or go finance no Xbox and no Game Pass for no 2 years or 48 months or whatever the case may be. Now you have unlimited options. You're not bound to the Xbox console anymore. Now you have the option to go anywhere you want on any device you want at a cheaper price. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And I just wish that Microsoft was upfront and honest with us from the very beginning, because a lot of people felt like they were lied to and they felt bamboozled and everything, because it's like, dang, Microsoft, this was the game plan all along. I saw it from a mile away. Why do you think that they started out with the Series S? Why do you think they started out with the series? That was the game plan. Yes, we're going to have the Series X, but the Series X is the shadow console. The Series X is the shadow console, bro. Yeah, it's in the shadows of the Series S. That's why they were pushing the Series S so much. Because it's not because, oh, it's cheaper and it's a great way to get you into next generation. No, Game Pass. Hello. Because they know once you buy that Series S, they got you locked. They got you. I got you. Because they know you ain't going nowhere. And you're chain balled to the freaking console. You can't put a disc in there. So therefore, all you can do is sign up for Game Pass. And once you're signed up for Game, they got you 100%, got you right there. That's the game plan. And now it's the same thing that's going to be happening once they keep on expanding. Remember, more and more devices. Each and every single year, technology is increasing, right? And there's going to be all different form of technology, all different form of devices. And Microsoft is going to make sure that their ecosystem can work on that device. If you buying it, they want to be a part of it. So anywhere you go, Team Green is there. You cannot you cannot escape. If you're on PlayStation, that's also on Xbox too. Because if you're on PlayStation and you think you're escaping Xbox, no. Because a lot of these bigger Xbox games, and it's already been claimed right now, nothing is off the table, bro. I'm so serious. I can't believe I'm saying this to y'all. Pay attention to what I'm telling y'all. Nothing is off the table. This is already being talked about. This is confirmed information I'm giving you. Nothing is off the table. Remember what Phil said? I don't know if people listen to these execs when they be talking. Phil said there's no red line. Now we're hearing now from Windows Central, nothing is off the table. That simply means Halo, Gears, Forza, the whole friggin' slate is going to get distributed elsewhere. So you need to get out your feelings and understand that it's not up to us. Microsoft is going to do whatever Microsoft is going to do. Microsoft needs that money back, bro. They need that money back. Yeah, they're a $1 trillion company, but at the same time, that doesn't mean anything. We need a return back on our investment. How we're going to get back some of our money that we spent on this deal? By, I'll tell you, distributing our games as much as we possibly can. As a matter of fact, the whole friggin' slate on Switch, on PlayStation, on PC, on cloud, on mobile, every friggin' thing, on the TV, every freaking thing. We want everybody to be playing Xbox. Everything is an Xbox. Period. End of story. And that's how we gonna make up our money. You understand what I'm saying? So when these games are selling ridiculously well on PlayStation 5, that's good for Microsoft, because they can say, okay, we making some extra money off of an old game that we released 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. We're making even more bread. It's the same thing, same strategy with Sony. Sony is like, dang, God of War 2018 have already ran its course. So now we need to take that IP and we need to put it on PC. So we need to move the needle as much as we possibly can until we get to our end goal. That's what it is. It don't take brain surgery. This is what it is. This is the whole ordeal all along. Wipe the fog out your eyes, because it's only going to get worse from here on out. Don't be surprised at the next major Xbox event. Don't be surprised if you see some more games. We already heard about Forza Horizon 5. Now we're hearing about Starfield and all these other games, right? And then we're going to be talking about this rumor from my man Tidux about this big space game coming to PS5 next year. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. It's over, bro. It is what we grew up on in the 90s, early 2000s, late 2000s. No, not late. I keep saying late 2000s. We're in the late 2000s, but I meant to say mid to early 90s to late 80s to late 90s. Over. Microsoft has given up. They have given up, and this is their way of throwing in the towels and say, you know what? Screw it. We're done. We are done competing in the console space. We're done. This is it. So the choice is yours. You can go out there and you can buy an Xbox console if you want to. That's your business. But Microsoft, the good news is that they're giving you unlimited options. So you decide. How do you want to enjoy Xbox games? Or you don't even have to buy an Xbox. Or you could go buy a PS5 and just wait. Play the poor begging game and just sit there and wait. Right? And then something that you want to play comes over to your favorite console. You can go ahead and play it. So Microsoft is winning either way. You don't have to like Microsoft. You don't have to like them. But they're really smart about their business strategy, because all this is right now is the end game for them. They're trying to make sure that they're preparing themselves for the future. And this is how you prepare for the future. That way, if the console space collapses, oh, we already eating good, baby. We was already going green, baby. You see what I'm saying? When console gaming is not selling as much as it used to, because things and times change, Microsoft is already going to be ahead of the game, because these are the changes that is happening right in front of our eyes that we can't seem to grasp, that we can't seem to accept. But they're preparing for the inevitable. They're preparing for 15, 20, 30, 40 years from now. They're preparing for the long haul. I told y'all this from day one. Then these companies don't think about short term. You know what I'm saying? Short-term profit or short-term growth. No, they're thinking about long-term. As long as they possibly can. 30 years from now. And this is how you start. Because you see how things are nowadays. Sometimes you can come out with a game. You can advertise it. You can market it all you want. Right? You can say it's exclusive, this and that, whatever the case may be. And it still don't sell. And then what are you going to do? Now you're going to have to pivot. You spend all this money, $400, $200, $300 million on one game. to get it made, right? Everybody got to get their money at the end of the day. And if that game does not sell to help recoup the development costs, you crap out of luck, homie. Now, that's a massive L in your pockets, homie. You see what I'm saying? So what are you going to do? Are you going to turn to the console players and be like, oh, please buy the game? No. You're going to have to do what you're going to have to do to bring more people. It's no different from having a business, bro. You can't keep doing the same thing forever, bro. You're going to have to switch it up. You're going to have to switch it up. And when you switch it up, yeah, the older people that used to come to your business and support your business, I'm like, what's up with all this? Well, there's not enough of y'all buying and supporting what we used to do. So we're going to have to change the game, or else we're going to have to go out of business. I just saw a video yesterday. I've been working in the automotive industry for years. I saw a video yesterday basically saying that a lot of dealerships are freaking closing. Case in point, I'm trying to prove a point here. Let's get a little bit derailed just for a second. Case in point, I used to work in the automotive industry for a long time. Now, dealerships are collapsing. No longer they can sit here and upcharge you on a car. They took advantage of people, robbing people during the pandemic, adding all these garbage extra packages, warranty, all this and that. Oh, do you what you want to get the higher trim level? They upcharging you for all these freaking cars. Now they can't do that no more. Now they can't come to you and be like, oh yeah, well the bank said this and the bank said that. Interest rates are freaking high. They have all these freaking cars sitting on their freaking lots, dry rotting and everything because nobody ain't buying it. Nobody out here buying no 50, 60, 70,000, 80,000, $90,000 car, homie. Them days are over with. Everybody's hurting right now. Everybody trying to save money right now because the economy, the tariff, and all this stuff going on. Stuff is about to get even higher in price. Cost of living, food, gas, all of this stuff is going up. It's survival of the fittest right now. So a lot of these dealers are closing freaking down. So it's either you bend the knee or you take your box side out or you go out of business. Period. End of story. Plain and simple. Y'all think this is a game. So a lot of dealerships, maybe in your hometown, is getting shut down. They're shutting down because they can't get to finesse people into paying $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 more than the sticker price. Them days are over with. Now you can go in there and you can win. You can be like, you know what? If I can't get the interest rate that I want, if I can't get the payments that I want, I'm out of here. You see some of these dealers going down on their prices, $20,000, $15,000 off the MSRP to try to get you to go in there to buy a freaking car from them. But guess what, buddy? That's not even enough anymore. Now you got to bend the knee even further now to get people to buy from you. Listen, greed is a heck of a thing, bro. When you're too greedy, you're going to lose out on people. But if you bend the knee and you put your customer first, even if you got to take an L, bro, building a relationship with a customer is everlasting over being short-term greedy. Because greedy is only short term. It's the same thing in the console space. Understand what I'm telling y'all right now. This is not a game. So you can be greedy all you want, but that's going to bite you in the rear because at the end of the day, people are going to catch on and be like, okay, I'm done with this bull crap. I can't believe I've been overpaying all this time. Now you start catching on. You're like, oh, F this bull crap. I'm out of here. I'm going to go somewhere else. Don't be afraid to walk away. If something is not right, walk away. Walk your behind out of that dealership. Go somewhere else. It's the same thing with these consoles. If you are not happy, nobody is keeping you handcuffed to these consoles. Walk away. Go somewhere else. The good news is with Xbox, you have unlimited options. Sony, you have options too. The only difference is if you want to play their exclusives day and date, well, you hip to bone to the actual console. Now, if you want to wait, that's your prerogative. You do whatever you want to do, homie. But I'm telling you guys right now, it's all green everywhere now. And Microsoft is being bold about this. Every single thing is an Xbox. New strategy movie. You see how many times they have changed up there? Microsoft is a chameleon right now. You see how many times they have changed up their strategy? It's crazy. Just in this year alone. Go from only 4 games to everything is an Xbox 2, no red line. Pay attention to what I'm telling y'all. This is only the beginning. So if you're mad now, you're going to get even more upset. You're going to be even more upset because it ain't over. This is not over. It's only going to get worse. I would not be surprised if Halo comes to PlayStation 5. I would be not surprised if Gears, Forza, Perfect Dark comes to PlayStation. That's more money for Microsoft. Look at the Switch 2. Man, you'll be foolish into thinking that Microsoft is not rubbing their hands like Birdman. Oh, Switch 2, baby. Oh, boy, I want a piece of that. Yeah, we don't give a doggone. Let's port everything to Switch 2. We don't care. Let's put Halo. Let's put Gears. Let's put Forza. Let's put every single thing on Switch 2. Because Switch 2 is going to be the hottest thing in the console space, right? In 2025. So let's capitalize. Come on, you know this.
Why they making PS5 users till spring for Indiana J?
Hey, man. Hey. Because they want to get as many people. They want to get as many people as possible. It's plain and simple. It's plain and simple. They want to get as many people as possible to sign up for Game Pass, right? And maybe a few people here and there that's saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to sign up for an Xbox or whatever the case may be. I'm telling you, man, they're playing chess right now. So at the end of the day, this is the after effects of it. That's all it is. Case in point. That's why they're making you wait. Time exclusivity. They want to make sure that they can get everybody on board in the very beginning. It's just like, okay, for instance, hypothetically speaking, it's just like GTA 6. Say, for instance, GTA 6 was exclusive to Xbox for 6 months. Do you know how much people are going to sign up for Game Pass? Do you know how many people are probably going to buy Xboxes or whatever they have to do to play that game? It's no different than that. So that's what they're doing with these exclusives. They're making them time exclusive. Time exclusivity is going to be a thing for Microsoft. Eventually, it ain't going to be no time exclusivity. It's just going to be on everything. And then at that doggone point, you're going to be like, well, there's no point in buying an Xbox. But at the same time, you have to think about it. Think about it logically. Like, there is a point. Because if you're a console gamer and you want to play on Xbox, then there's a market for it. There is a point for it. But you don't necessarily have to. People are already saying that about PlayStation right now. Marion, what's the whole point of buying a PS5? Bro, at the Game Awards, how many games we got announced for PC? Spider-Man 2 already was announced. We got Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, Last of Us Part 2. Come on, you know this. Don't act like you don't know. Everything is going to PC. But the difference is with Sony, they're making you wait. They're making you wait a long time, like a year, minimum a year. I'm not sitting around waiting a year to play a game when I can play it day and date. That's the thing. Sony is being slower to what Microsoft is doing, but eventually they will. If these rumors are true about Sony putting some of their exclusive games over to Xbox, man, that's crazy. That what a time we're being in right now. Because look at Lego Horizon Adventures, right? They put it on PC, it flopped. They put it on Switch, it sold. It put it on PlayStation, it sold. It didn't sell as well, apparently, according to the rumors. It didn't sell well enough. It wasn't a major commercial success. So now they got to pivot and be like, shoot, we're going to have to bend the knee. Like I told you with the dealership situation, you're going to have to bend the knee. Man, we don't really want to do this, but we got to put this on Xbox to try to see if we can move the needle. Guys, I keep telling y'all, read between the lines. I train y'all to think for yourselves. I train each and every one in my community to think for yourself. Don't let nobody pump you up. Don't let nobody gas you up and tell you what to do. Think for yourself. Look at the situation right now. Look at the game plan and execute the game plan. What are you going to do? Are you going to buy this console expecting this and this and this? Or are you going to buy this particular platform expecting every single thing to slowly get there, but with a longer wait time? Because at the end of the day, PC, everything is going to PC. So I don't know, man. A lot of people have been asking me my opinion on this. There it is right there. I just gave y'all, that's the longest intro I've ever done, but I had to get it off my chest. So I hope that's very crystal clear that Microsoft does not care about console gaming. Like right now, they exist in the console space because there is a market there that they can move units. To this day, if they drop a new Xbox, they know that some people are going to buy into it. Millions of people are going to buy into it. Not as much as they would like, but they know that they can sell some units. That's all it is, bro. And try to move the needle elsewhere. Remember what Phil said. The ceiling for console gaming is only but so much. It's only but so much growth you can get on console gaming. Because you can drop a game and it don't sell. It literally flops. Then what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Sit there scratching your head? No, you got to think quick because you got investors on your back. You got shareholders on your back and you got your big boss on your back. Unless you want to be out of a job and eating canned chickens and noodles for the rest of your life, you better start thinking. Start thinking like you want to eat steak for the rest of your life. Start thinking like you want to eat lobster and get on private jets and ship and ship here and ship there and ship on and go to whatever country you want to go to and sip on the most expensive champagne you want. Otherwise, you're going to be eating noodles and you're going to be eating freaking canned chicken when you used to be making $10 million a year. Now you fixing to make nothing. Y'all gotta wake up. Wake up. Maj, thank you so much for the one gifted sub for supporting the show. Y'all better recognize. Look at Phil. That man looks old. Really, really old. You know what I mean? That man looks so different since the last time I saw him. He did a interview with, I think, was it Bloomberg? That man looks old. Like he looked like he 80 years old. You know why? Friggin' stress. Man looked like he 90. Look like E.T. Man look old and frail. Gray hair popping out, sticking out from all different angles. Stress. Friggin' stress. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, if you don't do what your boss or the shareholders or the investors is telling you to do, you out, buddy. That's it. You done. Pack up your lunch kit, pack up your briefcase and get out. We don't give a doggone. Go back to drinking water out the hose. Go back to eating noodles and canned chicken. That's what you're going to get. Better recognize, better realize, frig, this ain't no joke, homie. This is reality. So the more you understand that, why do you think Microsoft coming up with all this stuff? And every single time Phil says something, it's like he goes back on what he said. Or it ends up being a lie. Why do you think that? Y'all better realize and recognize what's going on. These execs are not your friend. One thing I can say about Phil, I give him credit because he saved Xbox. That doggone Don Matrick, that doggone man was, I don't know, man, a freaking demon. That man was eroding Xbox from the inside. I mean, Xbox was deteriorating rapidly with Don Matrick. And I felt like if Phil didn't step in, it would have been over. Xbox would have been finito. That doggone Dan Matrick. Come on, you know this. So I give credit to Phil where credit is due, because him coming in with Game Pass saved Xbox. I mean, even making Xbox even more relevant than ever, because if it was the Don Matrick, yeah, we would have everything would have been ended. It wouldn't be no Series X and S. Man, come on. You better recognize and realize what's going on. Even Peter Moore talked about it. Come on, you know this. Why do you think the 360 was so good? Huh? Why do you think the 360 was so good? Come on, you know this. The games actually ran better on the 360. It was more developer friendly, even though we had the 3 red rings of death and all this and that. And the exclusives that the 360 had was, man, second to none. It was incredible. You see what I'm saying? Come on, you know this. So those days are over with now. They're not hip to bone with exclusives. Now it's just, we don't care. Because they realize, you honestly think if Microsoft was doing like what Sony is doing right now with the PS5, that they probably still would have been putting their games in the cloud and in mobile and stuff, but they will be more aggressive on the console space. Come on, you know this. You know I'm not lying to you. Yes, they would slowly get into the end game plan. And the end game plan is on all devices. Come on, you know this. But right now, they realize, shoot, we can't win. So now we got to be more aggressive. Now we got to be more aggressive on the end game. It's going to piss people off and they're going to feel like Xbox is dead. But we got to do this in order for us to recoup our money, and in order for us to keep the Xbox brand going. There's only but so much capital we got to be sitting here throwing money here and throwing money there. Come on, you know this. Don't act like you don't know. Guys, wake up, man. Wake up. Sucks, man. It's horrible. It's horrible. I mean, in my heart, I want Microsoft to fight with Sony. Push Sony. You see what I'm saying? So that Sony won't be so friggin' comfortable. Sony is way too comfortable. Right? Sony feel like, yeah, we ain't got to show our hand. Look at this whole freaking year. Come on, you know this. This whole freaking year went by. And all Sony did was no PS5 showcase. We don't even have a clear roadmap of what's coming. At least somewhat. But we still haven't seen the games. Why do you think that? Because they feel like, Microsoft gave us a showcase in June. That's not enough for us to get up off our high horses. Come on, competition is good for business. You know this. Some of y'all with businesses, you know what I'm talking about. If you have a business, right? And you're sitting there saying to yourself, man, we comfortable. We've been doing this for years in our sleep. We ain't got to go hard. We making crazy money right now. And then somebody comes out of the woodwork and challenge you with better prices, better products, better services. That's going to force your hand. Come on, you know this. That's going to force your hand to say, oh, shoot, we need to get up off our rear and push. Don't push and see what happens to you. Your business is going to go under. Everything is going to collapse. So you're going to have to either go harder or come up with a new game plan. Come on, you know this. Everything in life is competitive. You know this. Y'all think this is a game. Come on.
We'll make our
Come on.
Destiny.
Speaking of cars, rumor is Nissan will merge with Honda. Look it up, hashtag car sales slum.
All right. All right. All right. You see? Nissan, rumor is Nissan will merge with Honda. Mercedes is taking an L. They losing ridiculous amount of money. BMW losing at an all-time high. Look at these dealerships. It's happening all around us. Y'all think this is a game. A lot of these freaking dealerships and these brand name dealerships are going under. They're hurting because these friggin' cars are sitting on their lots, dry rotting. The problem is they have to pay taxes on each and every one of those cars they got on their lot. They have to pay taxes on them. You think this is a game? They have to move them because a lot of these cars.
It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Good job. I likes me some noodles.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. JB, I'm telling you. So a lot of people don't want to hear this, but it's the truth. It's the truth. The more you wake up, the more you realize we're getting closer and closer and closer to that end game. Look at all around us. Look at all these dealerships are going. Bro, everything is online now. You don't even have to go to a dealership anymore. You can just go order a car online and they'll ship it to your house. You don't have to go to the dealership and listen to no, bull crap, rooster bull story. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to do that no more. It's the same thing with these consoles. You don't have to sit there and listen to nobody gassing you. Oh, buy this console, go buy that console. Nah, homie, I got it figured out. I got it. You got unlimited options. Ain't nobody bullying you and forcing you to buy no PS5 Pro. Ain't nobody bullying you and forcing you to buy no PS5 or no Series X and S. The choice is yours. You don't see what's going on. You don't see how prices is fixing to go up even higher for electronics. Come on, you know this. Man, listen, y'all better wake up and recognize what's going on. You know what? We're going to switch this up today. Let's talk about the Xbox stuff. And then we'll talk about the PS5 Pro stuff and all the other stuff, because this is a major topic. And this is why I took an hour just getting everything out to you guys, trying to make it crystal clear to you guys that this is the end game. Microsoft is just trying to prepare themselves for it. They're the ones that is the most aggressive out of the three. Nintendo don't got this problem. Nintendo can care less about a cloud, about mobile. They can care less about all that because they know they are good to go on the console side of things. They don't have to be as aggressive as Microsoft and Sony is. They don't have this issue. Look how many units of Switch were sold. Look how much software they sold. And they fixing to double that this generation with the Switch too. They fixing to do it all over again. So they don't have the same problem. Come on, you know this. Y'all think this is a joke. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on. All right, let's talk about this. Let me put a timestamp on this. Man, I'm fixing to show y'all because y'all think I'm joking around. This is real. This is happening. So check this out. I know some of y'all, oh Lord, Marlon, what did we done get ourselves into? I'm going to show y'all. Here it is. You see this? Game over. Game over for the console. Game over. You see this right here? I know y'all seeing this, right? Look at this. Y'all seeing this? This is the plan all along. I just told y'all. You see right here on your screen. This is coming from Video Game Chronicles. Microsoft's CEO says being an Xbox player means playing games on all your devices. I know y'all seeing that correctly. Being an Xbox player is playing games on all your devices. That's what being an Xbox player is. Being an Xbox player is not just playing on an Xbox console. That's why I said the console is over with. It's over. It no longer are you bound to the console. It's over. It's been over. But I'm trying to get you guys to understand that now this is an Xbox. A laptop for your a laptop is an Xbox. Your ROG Ally is an Xbox. This is a cat box. I mean, they're even joking around right now. Like this is all meme stuff. This is an Xbox that makes calls. Your phone, every single thing, your Fire Stick, your what you wear, your VR, that's an Xbox. Everything that you see here is an Xbox. Your calculator is an Xbox, doggone it. And so it goes. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella has reaffirmed his plan for Xbox going forward is to allow players to, I quote, enjoy Xbox on all devices. That's it. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Microsoft does not just care about the Xbox console. They care about every single device that Xbox ecosystem is available on. Fire Stick, your cat, your laptop, your ROG Ally that goes on the wall. Everything is an Xbox. Your TV, your phone, your tablet. Come on, you know this. Now, listen to this. In recent years, Microsoft has pivoted from competing directly on the console front to focusing on different strands, such as Xbox Cloud Gaming. Now, recently, the company introduced a new marketing campaign titled "This is an Xbox," in which it highlighted that Xbox strategy moving forward is making Xbox games available on virtually all entertainment devices via the cloud. Come on, you know this. While this caused concern among some console owners who worried that this strategy would take focus away from its traditional offerings, Microsoft has since doubled down on the plans. Come on, guys. As spotted by GameFile, Microsoft addressed the future plans of its gaming business during its last week's annual shareholder meeting. Are y'all paying attention to this? This is it right here, bro. This is the end game. Quote, shareholders are also interested in our gaming business, said Brett Iverson, Microsoft's vice president of investor relations. Our acquisition of Activision Blizzard King, Satya, how are you feeling about the early return? Are y'all paying attention on that investment? I told y'all, didn't I just said that about an hour ago? And the progress on our overall gaming strategy over the last year? Question mark. Come on. I know y'all paying attention to this right now. This is Satya. Microsoft's CEO Satya Nadella replied, I am feeling very, very good about where we are in gaming. In fact, right now, this is like the peak season in gaming. Obviously, with Black Ops and the new Call of Duty, it's just been fantastic to see the launch and the marketing around it, the buzz around it, and the love for gaming. All right, end quote. Now let's go down here. If I think about it right, we choose the secular growth category in entertainment, which we think is gaming, and said, I quote, let's double down on it, end quote. Nadella expanded. And so we said, let's take that joy of gaming everywhere. And that's why. And even these ads with Xbox Now, where we are redefining what it means to be an Xbox fan. Pay attention. Where we are redefining what it means to be an Xbox fan. Did you hear what that man just said? This man is basically... Anyways, it's about being able to enjoy Xbox on all your devices. This man is basically saying, I'm reinventing the wheel right now. I'm taking away the whole traditional mindset of gaming right now. I'm taking away the definition right now of the old school definition way of how it is to be an Xbox fan. So no longer are you just bound to the Xbox console, but you are having freedom to game on any device as long as Xbox is being supported. That's basically what this man is saying. Plain and simple, cut and dry. Now, listen to this. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And more importantly, I think in the long term, what did I tell y'all? Y'all don't listen to me. I think in the long term, as a company, we can bring the best of the AI innovation, cloud innovation, console innovation, PC innovation to build the best games that can be enjoyed by gamers everywhere. What did I tell you guys? Y'all don't listen to me. What did I tell y'all? Y'all think I'm just wasting your time. I'm not wasting your time. Pay attention to what I'm telling y'all. Long term. Long term. He just said it. AI, which is taking over the friggin' world. Cloud, which is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Console, which is where it's at. The ceiling, where it's at. PC, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Come on, you know this. I just talked to y'all about that. Long term. They're in it for the long haul. Let's maximize everything that we possibly can. Pay attention. AI is taking over. The first thing he said was AI. AI is taking over every single thing. It's taking over our processors. It's taking over our phones. It's taking over our tablets. It's taking over the way how we consume digital media. Come on, you know this. It's in our processors, our GPUs. It's everywhere. You cannot run away from AI. Look at what's going on. Plain and simple, cut and dry. Now, we're not even done yet. Oh boy. We ain't. Lord have mercy on us. Okay. Now look at this. Oh boy. The bleeding ain't stopping. Look at this right here. PlayStationLifestyle.net. Look at this. Pay attention to your screen. This is part of the end game. I told y'all Microsoft is not playing with y'all no more. Hellblade 2. Xbox exclusivity considered a mistake by Microsoft. Lord have mercy. If this is internally true, man, bro, listen to this. A Microsoft insider has claimed that Xbox strategy of not launching Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 on PS5 has been considered a mistake by the company prior to Ninja Theory's acquisition. The original release, Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, launched as a timed PS4 console exclusive and went on to become a commercial success. Microsoft, we done screwed up now. Will Hellblade 2 release on PS5? Insider and Windows Central writer Jez Corden claims to have heard from his sources that Microsoft considers Hellblade 2's Xbox exclusivity a mistake. Corden, since this in response to an user on X who had asked him why games like Indiana Jones and Outer Worlds 2 are going multi-platform while Hellblade 2 has been restricted. And then, obviously, he said, I heard they consider Hellblade 2 exclusivity a mistake. This is freaking crazy, bro. Like, I try to tell y'all. And then down here, since Microsoft doesn't share sales data and releases first-party games on Game Pass, we don't know the exact sales figure of Hellblade 2. However, Circana's Matt previously revealed that the game ranked number 37th, overall for May 2024 in the US. Ay, 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 ay. Good Lord. Why do you think it's a mistake? Ladies and gents, why do you think it's a mistake? Why do you think it's a mistake? Why do you think it's a mistake? You don't need a book to tell you this. Oh, we ain't even done yet. You ready? You ready? Make sure y'all hit the like button. Let's see if we can get over 300 likes. I'm over here sweating right now. Let's check this out. We not even done yet. Y'all think this is a game? Look at this. Ooh, the bleeding ain't stopping. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Help us today. My man Akami Games out on Twitter is reporting Windows Central Xbox exclusive console games will be the exception rather than the rule moving forward. Are y'all paying attention? Quote, even Halo, Forza, and Gears of War games commonly associated with the Xbox brand are not off the table. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Are y'all paying attention? Even Halo, Forza, and Gears of War games commonly associated with the Xbox brand are not off the table. There's your answer right there. Plain as ABC. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Y'all better recognize and realize what the heck is going on. So, what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is I'm not upset. I'm just telling y'all. I'm trying to open up your eyes so y'all can realize that the whole slate is going to be going to PS5. Y'all should know how I talk by now. You know, I'm very passionate about what I do. I'm not upset. I'm talking. Let me talk. What I'm saying is, those of you who are in denial, here it is, plain as ABC in front of your eyes. Halo, Forza, Gears of War that are commonly associated with Xbox is not off the table, homie. It's not off the table. So that simply means, like what Phil Spencer was saying, there's no red line. There's no red line to what can go anywhere else. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. Right? For some of y'all, this is crazy. Because you can't believe this. Well, believe it. Because more and more games are going to go to other platforms. And I don't even know if y'all paid attention earlier. I don't even know if y'all paid attention. Look at this right here. It's game over for exclusivity. Look at this right here. Look at this. Pay attention to this. Look at this. Microsoft CEO doubles down on Xbox's multi-platform strategy. Are you seeing this? This was their plan all along. So you can sit there and say, oh, I'm mad. I'm not mad. I don't care where the games go. I'm just trying to say this to people who still don't believe or still is in denial of all these games going to another platform. This is it. This is it right now. Nothing is off the table. We've been knew about this. So why are people acting surprised? Why are people so mad right now? When Microsoft came out with that trailer, this is an Xbox, that's an Xbox, this is an Xbox, this, that, everything is an Xbox. Why were people so mad then if you know this? That's what I would want to know. Why were people so surprised when Microsoft put out that trailer, basically saying every single thing is an Xbox? only you are acting. I'm not surprised. I've been told y'all this. Was telling y'all this, that Microsoft gave up on the console space and they're going to be more aggressive. Satya even said this. So don't try to spin this on me. I've been told y'all. I knew this was going to happen. I don't give a doggone about where the games go. I have plenty of options to play my games and enjoy my games. So I don't care. I'm saying for the majority of people who looked at that commercial where Microsoft said, this is an Xbox, that's an Xbox. When Microsoft made the announcement saying that they were partnering up with Amazon, with Fire Stick, a lot of you guys were mad. You didn't see the writing on the wall? I'm not surprised. I saw this coming. So, do you know what outrage is? Do you know the meaning of outrage? Do you guys know the meaning of outrage? Why every single time somebody is trying to explain something to y'all and break something down to y'all look at it as outrage. I don't care where Microsoft games go, because majority of their games I've already played them and finished them. So don't try to spin this on me and make it seem like I'm outraging. I'm not outraging about nothing. I'm just trying to break this down so y'all can understand. Go back to prior streams from years. Was talking about this. All this time I've been explaining this stuff over an hour and change, and y'all still don't get it? Y'all still don't get it? Y'all still being naive to the facts? Y'all still don't get it? You think it's now Microsoft have been showing their colors about going multi-platform? It's not now, homie. They've been doing this. They've been making this very crystal clear since the Xbox One generation. Since the Xbox One PS4 generation. They tried that all-in-one entertainment box. The whole DRM situation. Come on. Really? Come on, bro. Y'all don't understand. This has been going on. Was trying this crap last generation. Okay. I'm wasting my time. Like I said, I'm done talking about it. Y'all can say whatever you want to say. I don't care whatever y'all want to say. I don't care what you want to say. The inevitable is happening. Those of you who want to spin this and make it look like, oh no, this or that, it's very evident right now. Microsoft wants to be the biggest multi-platform holder in the entire industry. When they bought Activision Blizzard King, when they bought Bethesda, this was the plan all along, was to go full bore multi-platform. Y'all did not want to believe it, but here it is. I knew this already. I knew this was going to happen. But hey, y'all do y'all thing. Look at, I mean, you can even see even other people on here. Look at this. Look at my man, Clobrill, out on Twitter. He said, releasing a game on multiple platforms, making it available to more potential buyers will result in more upfront revenue in any kind of possible calculation. That's just maths. The side effects beyond those numbers are a completely different story, though. Look at all this stuff that's going on right now with Game Pass, all of this. Now, Halo, Gears of War, Forza Motorsport, Horizon, Sea of Thieves, Fable, etc. These IP became multi-million IPs on Xbox, and only on Xbox. The same goes for dozens of successful IPs on PlayStation and Nintendo systems. This is it. This is it, man. No red line. This is it. Now, let's move on to the next topic. That's it. I gave y'all 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4. I gave y'all 4 stories underneath that Xbox stuff, including my thoughts on it. But Y'all take it how y'all want to take it. I'm done talking about it. Let's move on to the next topic. Let's talk about the PS5 Pro. And this right here, man, oh man, never seems to amaze me on what this machine is doing. Everything is not perfect. Everything is not cooking curry. But hey, on the games that really utilize the hardware, on the games that are really shining, it's very promising to see what's going to be happening. And once again, the PS5 Pro is showing its muscles here, and it's on par with one of the biggest, if not the biggest, PC technology available when it comes to AI. Here it is. Now, as you guys can see, this is coming from WCCF Tech. PlayStation 5 Pro Horizon Forbidden West Zero Dawn remastered upscaling solution is on par with NVIDIA's DLSS new analysis reveals. I know y'all reading that correctly. On par with DLSS. Is this the first time we've been hearing this? No, because we've heard Digital Foundry said that, yeah, in their analysis when it comes to PSSR, that it was already outdoing FSR. And then obviously we heard in some scenarios that it was matching DLSS or sometimes even better. And here it is again in plain excitement. So there it is. It says right here, the new upscaling solution used by Guerrilla Games for Horizon Forbidden West and Zero Dawn remastered on the PlayStation 5 Pro delivers image quality that is essentially on par with NVIDIA DLSS on PC, according to a new analysis. In their review of the PS5 Pro versions of the two main entries in the series developed by Guerrilla Games, the new tech experts at Digital Foundry are compared the new upscaling solution used by both games with the other major upscalers available on PC, such as NVIDIA DLSS and AMD FSR3, using a similar 1440p base resolution to upscale 4K resolution. Guerrilla's upscaling solution handles a variety of visual elements much better than NVIDIA DLSS, such as reflections on water surfaces and even motion, while NVIDIA's upscaler handles particles better. Compared to AMD's FSR3, the upscaling solution used by Guerrilla Games in their titles on the PlayStation 5 Pro does significantly better. Are y'all paying attention? As AMD's upscaler delivers blurry grass with a stationary camera and softer results in general. Fire. Freaking fire. I know some of y'all are stoning the PS5 Pro right now, but this is a huge W. You're seeing it right in front of your eyes. This is not a lie. Given the excellent results this upscaling solution delivers, it's not surprising that Guerrilla Games skipped using the PS5 Pro PSSR upscaler, whose implementation has been lackluster, if not outright broken, in many of the games updated to take advantage of the new system's features. As this upscaling solution was developed for future titles and then backported to the Horizon games. It will be very interesting to see the image quality it will be able to deliver in the future and how it will compare to future versions of PSSR. Let's highlight that right there for some of y'all who don't understand. Yes, future versions of PSSR. Remember, we heard from that developer that there's going to be multiple versions of PSSR, and some developers are struggling to use the latest version of PSSR to get the best quality possible. There you go. Which will reportedly be much better than the one seen in action so far. So that simply means, what did I tell you all about PSSR? I told you boys that PSSR is a muscle right now that needs to be exercised, that is going to be better over time. And that's what we're getting right now. We're seeing PSSR in the early stages right now. Can you imagine next year and beyond? Remember, this technology is not perfect. And also remember that the PlayStation 6 is going to attest for all of this. By the time the PlayStation 6 comes out, by the time we get later down into this generation, What's going to be happening is you're going to start seeing the image quality improve even further, because what you have to understand is that a lot of this stuff is being backported. A lot of this stuff has to be reworked. It's not going to be perfect. So while some of y'all are throwing stones at the PS5 Pro, look, prime example, I showed y'all. I back up everything I say. I showed y'all with your own two eyes. This is one of the best looking games on the PS5 Pro. The image quality, take my foolish advice. The image quality on this game is vastly, significantly improved over the base PS5. Get that garbage fuzzy mess out of here running at 1080p. This looks so much better on the PS5 Pro with PSSR. And we are in the early stages right now. So at the fact that we're actually hearing this right now, buckle up. Buckle up. All right. Let's move on to our next topic at hand. Oh boy. Oh boy. Y'all ready? Let's talk about this rumor. Let's talk about this rumor, man. Come on. You know this. Let's go. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Subscribe to the channel if you're brand new. Let's get it popping. So shout outs to my man Tidix. He's reporting. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. He's reporting. Rumor. Big space game coming to PS5 in 2025. Big space game coming to PS5 in 2025. Wonder what that could be. I wonder what that could be. I'm gonna leave that for y'all to decide. Next topic. I wonder what that could be. Don't know. I'm gonna let y'all decide. I'm gonna let y'all have that one. All right. Let's move along. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm not saying nothing. I ain't saying a darn thing. That's what's being reported on. That's what's being said. Now, this is very, very interesting. So, remember the situation that was going on yesterday when I was covering this, and now we're hearing that Fable, which I covered this yesterday, but people are like, really? What? Just surprise. Xbox Fable might launch on PS5 too. Are you surprised? Nah. Nah. I'm not surprised. After we just said what we just said, I'm not surprised. Y'all let me know. Are you surprised? Fable, yes. I'm serious. Fable, yes. Yes. I'm smiling right now. I'm smiling hard. I just finished talking to y'all about the whole Xbox stuff, and some of y'all were trying to get mad at me. I try to tell y'all, like, at this point, I don't care. I literally don't care where these games go. I'm just smiling right now because at the end of the day, bro, Phil has already said it. He has already said it. Plain and simple. Like, no red line. Nothing is off the table. Oh, Lord. He said, we already know. Laugh out loud. Starfield. No red line. There you go. There you go. I'm just laughing right now. No red line. Told y'all boys. Are you surprised? And Jez is going to be like, oh yeah, I also heard Halo is coming to PS5 too. And some of y'all are going to be in denial of it. Hey, man. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. What's cringe? What's cringe? Please tell me what's cringe. Tell me what's cringe. I mean, are y'all gonna be waiting for it to come to believe it, or are you gonna accept the reality that this is the case? Like, the whole slate is going elsewhere, whether you like it, yes or no. How is this cringe? How is this negative? OG Games. How is this Gamesta Mac? How is this negative? How do you get, I don't understand. Now we're officially in the Q&A. How is this negative? Please tell me, how is this negative? How is this negative? Oh, Jesus.
Marlon remembers the line chicken chaser from Fable. That's why he laughing.
I don't understand. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. How is this negative? How is this negative? How is it negative? You're cringe because you're trying to get under Xbox people's skin? What? Wait. Listen, bro. I don't make the news, homie. The news makes itself. Why are you guys trying to be blind by the facts of what Microsoft is doing right now? This has nothing to do with me. How is this cringe? How is this me trying to get under Xbox people's skin? Are y'all that crazy in your brain cells? Are you just coming on here to waste my time and top of a bunch of bull crap? You don't have nothing else better to do with y'all time? You don't see the writing on the wall? Wars? What? Because I'm starting. How is it that I'm starting wars? Please tell me, how is it that I'm starting a war? What kind of war? How is it negative? How is it negative? When I'm simply telling you guys for years that Microsoft has been going beyond the Xbox console. No longer are they keeping games exclusive. Ches Gordon came out and basically said that there's not going to be no more permanent Xbox exclusives. How is that negative? I'm reporting on the damn news. How is that negative? How is that negative? Please tell me, how is that negative? How am I starting a war by reporting on the news that's being given to me? So please tell me, how is that being negative? Y'all are ridiculous, bro. Y'all need to stop. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are ridiculous. Go ahead and defend Microsoft all you want. The writing has been on the wall for years. Why do you see so many Xbox fans so upset? Right? Because they're not even pushing the Series X. They're pushing the Series S and leaving the Series X in the dust and not fully utilizing it. And y'all gonna say that's negative. Oh, you're just being negative. Man, get out of here with that bull crap. Some of y'all are way too sensitive, homie. Way too sensitive. Like, really, seriously. Doesn't matter. Don't tell me how to run my show. Doesn't matter. Don't tell me how to run my show. Don't tell me how to run my show. I do my shows how I do my shows. I just simply talked about every single thing that's been happening for an hour and breaking every single thing down for an hour. You don't like it, you should not be here. Plain and simple. So don't tell me how to run my show.
You don't deal with the devil, Satya, and expect a positive outcome. Y'all celebrated ABK. Now Satya wants the return by any means necessary.
This is ridiculous. Oh, that's the problem. That is the problem.
Xbox the next Sega, so get over y'allself.
That is the problem, bro. That is a massive problem. I'm back and forth. What are you talking about? What do you mean I'm back and forth? I'm a gamer. I play games. I don't have to choose one side. What is so hard for you to understand? I don't have to choose one side. I choose all sides. I'm a gamer at the end of the day. While y'all sitting here handcuffed and chain balled to a friggin' console, I'm on all sides. I play everything. I have my Xbox hooked up to my TV. I play my Xbox. I play my PlayStation. I'm not just hip to bone to one console. Get out of here with that nonsense. Y'all sound ridiculous right about now. Y'all really ridiculous right now. Talk about negative. You don't see it? You don't see what's going on? Look on social media right now, and you see the comments of people saying Xbox is dead. Xbox verbatimly saying Xbox is dead. Been saying Xbox is dead since we got to the middle of this generation. And y'all don't even realize the writing has been on the wall that Microsoft is giving up and going elsewhere, spreading out. That's all I've been trying to tell y'all. And all y'all get out of it is me being negative. Man, listen to me, man. Listen to me. You can believe what you want to believe. You can say whatever you want to say. But the reality is,
you guys are mad at Marlon but won't get mad at Phil Spencer, who constantly lied to the Xbox player base.
It's so silly to me. Listen to me, I ain't scared of nobody. I am not scared of none of y'all. Let me tell you this straight up. Y'all can try to sit here and try to bully me and all this and that. I don't care. The writing is on the wall. Don't get mad at me when I'm giving you the information and trying to open up y'all eyes so y'all can think for yourselves. How is that negative? When I'm sitting here telling y'all, prepare yourselves, because you can already see the pattern of Microsoft right now and how they're going to be distributing their games. How is that negative? Me telling you the obvious. How the heck is that negative? Nah, y'all don't have nothing good to say. So y'all coming in here running up y'all mouths and saying a bunch of bull crap. Don't waste my time and I won't waste yours. The heck are you doing? You don't see Sony doing the same thing, but they're slower to the punch? You don't see me saying the same thing about Sony? Sony's been doing the same thing. You don't hear the rumors too that PlayStation games are going to be going to Xbox? Man, get out of here with that nonsense, man. We will. Man.
You just report the news, bro. Let him be mad.
Yeah, like it's so stupid. Because all I've been saying this whole time is prepare yourselves. I even gave y'all examples about the dealership situation. I even gave y'all examples about what's going on in the world right now. And they just bought Activision Blizzard King. The inevitable is happening. And y'all saying that's negative? How the heck is that negative? And listen to me, man. Stupid. Like it makes no sense. And then y'all jumping on, oh, PlayStation this, PlayStation that. Like, you see Sony doing the same thing. Same thing that Microsoft is doing. They're just slower to the punch. That's it. Tripping. Y'all tripping. Tripping.
Marlon is a gamer just like us all. You all forget the saying, don't hate the player, hate the game. Marlon just out here giving us the news.
It makes no what let me say this right quick. Let me shut down all this nonsense. Thank you so much for the super chat. What is the benefit in me being negative about Xbox? What am I making millions of dollars off of being negative about Xbox? What's the benefit of me being negative about? I don't want that type of negative energy around me. I'm just giving y'all the information and trying to open up y'all eyes to what's going on. If you hear me talking like this, you know I'm passionate. It's passion. That's all it is. Nothing more. I guess y'all don't pay attention to my channel to understand that. I don't have this problem that a lot of people have. I'm blessed to be in the position that I'm in to be able to play on whatever console I want to play on. Whatever platform I want to play on. So there's no hate or negativity over here. It's just plain and simple. Open up your eyes. Satya even said it a while ago. If it was up to him, exclusivity wouldn't even exist. Come on, you know this, and you still in denial. Phil Spencer come out and said there's no red line to what can go to other platforms. You're still in denial. Everything is an Xbox. You're still in denial. And you calling that negative. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. Okay, I said the console. I said exclusivity when it comes to the console. Open up your ears, wall. So I can speak a different language so you can understand. When it comes to the Xbox console exclusivity, it is over. The Xbox console, no longer are you bound. Plain as ABC. Multi-platform strategy. Open up your ears, wall. I benefit, you benefit from seeing confusion. How the heck am I going to benefit? What kind of benefit am I going to get out of confusion in the chat? What kind of benefit am I going to get? What kind of benefit am I going to get? I'm going to benefit from negativity in the chat. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Man, just relax, bro. Relax. Because I don't know what the heck you're talking about. It's like some of y'all, you just type up a bunch of bull crap. You know what I mean? In the chat. Like, you're not making sense. You're not making sense. You don't see the writing on the wall. You don't see what Sony is doing. Sony is doing the same thing. It's just slower to it. But they're doing it. And some of y'all don't want to accept it. So you can say, go to another Xbox channel right now. Go to another PlayStation channel. Go to another gaming channel right now. And I guarantee you, they're saying the same thing I'm saying. Y'all want everything to be all peaches and cream. Y'all want everything to be on a wrapped up in a bow in a present for you. Here you go. Yeah, you want to be lied to. Oh, that's what it is. That's right. That's what it is. You want to be lied to. You want stuff to be fabricated for you. You want all the unicorn and the rainbows and everything for you. You want the perfect picture. When everything around you is crumbling, everything around you is changing. You want everything to be gifted to you perfectly and wrapped perfectly with a nice bow on the top. When the truth is it's ugly. When the truth is things are changing rapidly. How we game is changing. How Microsoft is doing their business plan is changing when it comes to console gaming. Whatever, bro. Whatever. Y'all can say whatever you want to say. Whatever. Say whatever you want to say. Whatever. Don't beat up Xbox and praise Sony. Who is over here praising Sony? Who is over here praising Sony and not praising Xbox? Where were you guys? See, this is how I know some of you guys are brand new to my channel. Let me break this down. Let me stop the music right quick because y'all done piss me off today now. Y'all about to get the old Marlin now. Y'all about to get me there. About to get me there now.
Sony is not going to develop for 3 console date 1.
Man, anything is, all I'm gonna say is effective. Anything is possible. Let me say this. Where were you when I was giving Microsoft their flowers? All this time that I've been covering Xbox, I've been covering Xbox for years. This ain't my first rodeo. I've been talking about Xbox going on 18 years. On my websites, on YouTube, I had other YouTube channels other than this channel. I've always been aggressive on Microsoft because I knew that they could do better. Ever since the Xbox 360 generation, and Microsoft did a whole complete 180 with the Xbox One, trying to be an entertainment box, trying to do this DRM bull crap, all this and that. They were all over the place. I was always harder on Microsoft because I wanted them to get back to what they used to do with the Xbox 360 and be more aggressive and compete with Sony so that we can get better results. But y'all sitting here telling me, where were you guys when I was praising Horizon 5? Huh? Where were you guys when I was praising the Series X? Where were you guys when I was praising Hellblade 2? Standing up for Hellblade 2 when the majority of people was stoning that game? Where were you when I was praising Indiana Jones and saying how good Indiana Jones was, one of the best games I've ever played? And you're telling me that I'm being negative? Giving Phil Spencer his flowers and his credit? Only y'all will come when all these other higher ups acknowledge my tweet by me giving Xbox their flowers and giving their due diligence. Where were y'all then? But no, you being negative and you being this and you being that towards Xbox. I'm sick of that nonsense because that is far from the truth. I give flowers to Sony. I give flowers to Microsoft. And y'all know this too. When I was talking what I was talking about Starfield, sticking up for Starfield. No, Starfield is trash, Marlon. No, Sat here on stream, one of the longest streams I've ever done on the entire channel. You think it's a PlayStation game that I was playing for literally almost majority of the day, for almost over 12 hours? It was an Xbox game, just so you know. So you coming in here talking a bunch of bull crap that you don't know. Get your facts straight. I'm done. Listen, I'm done talking about it. I'm done talking about it. I'm not about to go back and forth with y'all. I'm done talking about it. It is what it is. Y'all believe what y'all want to believe. Here's the deal. You have, just like how Microsoft, Microsoft has given you options, unlimited options to play your games. Guess what? You have unlimited options here. You have unlimited options here. There you go. There you go. You have unlimited options. Just like Microsoft. You have unlimited options. Oh, so now I'm a bad Christian. Oh, okay. So now we getting religious now. Now we getting really religious now. That's so funny to me. Now we getting on the religious side of things. Oh, really? Okay. So y'all acting like y'all perfect. Y'all acting like y'all don't get mad when people provoke y'all. I get it. Now we're bringing religion into this. I get it. I get it. I see it. I see it. We ain't got nothing else better to do with our time. So now we want to bring religion and Christian into this. Okay, I see. I see what we're doing here. I see. Now we pull in the religion. You crossing the line right there and then, because that's funny. Y'all are acting like y'all are perfect. None of us in here is perfect. So don't act like you're so holier than thou and like you're better than me, because you're not. Talking about Christian, oh, this and that. Oh, so I'm guessing Christians, they don't get mad. We're all humans. So we don't, nobody, you're not supposed to get mad. You're not supposed to have your feelings, have some kind of feelings. You're supposed to be a robot. I'm supposed to be a robot. Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. This is insanity. If I want, wait, what? If you want respect, you need to make them give you, nah, bro. Nah. I don't need respect from anybody. I'm good. I don't need respect from anybody. If you don't respect me, that's fine. I'm not going to make you respect me. Period. End of story. Keep your respect to yourself. Don't want it. Don't want it. Keep your respect to yourself and keep your negativity and your garbage to yourself. Don't want it. And keep God out of this, because he has nothing to do with this. Y'all sitting here trying to get me started on this whole, all I was trying to do was opening up y'all eyes and trying to guide y'all and let y'all know that, man, Microsoft has changed and the writing has been on the wall, but y'all taking it the wrong way. And then y'all bringing up this nonsense about, oh, you're just being negative. How is that being negative when you see the writing on the wall? You don't need a book to tell you. Ridiculous, bro. Ridiculous. Now you want to put God involved into this when God has nothing to do with this rubbish. Nothing to do with, because this is silly nonsense. Instead of being mad at me, be mad at Microsoft for making every single thing an Xbox, for redefining the way how Xbox gamers play their games. Get mad at Satya. Don't get mad at me. Talking about negative. You need to know the difference between negative and positive. The heck are you doing? No, man, because it's irritating. That's all you see in the chat. That's all you see in the chat. Like the highlights. That's all you see in the chat. You know what I mean? A bunch of negative Nancy's. Like, really? For what? For what reason? So annoying. Like, it's just, you hear it come so many times and y'all don't want to accept the reality. How is that being negative? How am I being negative when I'm simply reporting on the news and simply telling you, man, the writing is on the wall. Don't be surprised if this game goes to PlayStation or this game goes to Switch. And don't be surprised if Microsoft takes advantage of the Nintendo Switch too. How is that negative? Man, y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are insane in your brain. Man came out and basically said no red line. Man basically came out and said no red line, and you're still in denial. You're still in denial. He said my favorite channel. He says I gave you static. It says, but you, my guy, we Christians, bro. Nah, OG, nah, it's all good, bro. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. But check this out. You guys know me. You guys know me. I'm not fixing to sit here and waste your time. I'm not. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not fixing to sit here and be negative. I told y'all about that negativity. I don't have time for it because What you reap is what you sow. I'm not fixing to sit here and be negative towards Xbox for no reason. I don't have no reason to be negative about Xbox. If it's bad news, it's bad news. I can't control that. But all I'm going to tell y'all is prepare. All I said was prepare yourselves, because Microsoft has changed their strategy again. When they came out with that trailer talking about everything is on Xbox, that's it right there. People was in their feelings when, what's his name? The Xbox marketing guy came out and said a PS5 Pro is on Xbox, and people was in their feelings about that. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just, bro, I don't have time for it. Most of these channels, they feed off of negativity. They feed off of bashing Xbox or bashing PlayStation because of views. Listen, bro, we ain't got time for that over here. You got to be real with yourself and be pure with yourself. Like, it is what it is. I try to tell y'all, I'm neutral. I'm just a gamer. I'm just a gamer, bro. I'm just here to game. Why do you think, if I was so negative towards Xbox, why do you think I even introduced the Series X? Why do you think I even do blowout series? I do the PS5 and I do the Series X. Been doing it from 4 years, and we stopped doing it and we started it up again. Showing the Series X love. Everybody was like, no, just play the PS5 Pro. I was like, nah, bro, we gonna play the Series X. And I play the Series X because I want y'all to see. I even told y'all, if you're in the market for a Series X, go buy the 2 terabyte one. So if I didn't like Microsoft, I wouldn't have a Series X. The only reason why I sold my Series X at the time, you guys know the reason why. Because I was tired of all those 30 FPS games. I said, you know what? I'm going to sell it, and I'm going to make up the money, and I'm going to get me a 4080 Super, and I'm going to build an entire computer. And that's exactly what I did. And I still turned back around and bought another Series X. When I saw that we started to get more 60 FPS games. So, again, like, it's just, man, it's crazy. Like, you just can't win. You just can't win. Marvel
is to go even further beyond.
Marlon is just a Sony pony donkey spreading fake news. Just kidding. My sprinkler goes sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle.
I'm done with Samson. I appreciate you. Marvel 1943 update. Intergalactic hasn't released. Apparently the story leak that was going around was fake. Everyone feeds off negative energy. If we in denial about Xbox, you in denial over what gives you views. What you mean? What gives me views? I mean, okay. We want to talk about views. Okay. So people have a choice. It's either they're going to watch or they're not going to watch. I mean, it's very evident that Microsoft has given up on the console. I mean, it's very evident. Like, everything is an Xbox now. You see what I'm saying? Like, every single thing is an Xbox. They're redefining what an Xbox player does in terms of playing games and making it available everywhere. Period. End of story. It says, we got you, homie. All your subs here are appreciate what you do. You're our family, homie. Hey, appreciate that, bro.
The Xbox fanbase is a bunch of sisters, women with bunny ears.
I can't with you, Michael. You something else, bro. Hey, gaming station, I appreciate you, bro. You know, and then also, okay, hold on. If I didn't like Xbox, hold on. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. If I didn't like Xbox and I was so negative towards Xbox, where were y'all where I gave Microsoft their flowers for that Xbox showcase? I literally gave Microsoft bro, look at this trailer. Look at this trailer right here. Oh man, what? Oh, you negative towards Xbox. You don't like Xbox. Okay, look at this right here. Let me show. I shouldn't even have to do this. Marlon, you shouldn't have to do this, bro. But no. We're going to do it. We're going to do it because that's the thing. That's the difference between me and everybody else is that I don't have time to sit here and be negative for no reason. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for negativity. Okay, you don't like Xbox. You're being negative towards Xbox. You have nothing good to say. Okay, okay. All right, where's the video at? Okay, right here. Where I said Hellblade 2 is a masterpiece. Why so much hate? Gave a day one review on this. Wow. That Xbox showcase was amazing. Oh my God. A 10 out of 10. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look at this reaction right here. Oh no, you negative towards Xbox. You don't love Xbox. Okay, what is this right here? Let me show y'all boys this. And then I'll rest my case. Oh, you don't like Xbox. You being negative towards Xbox. Look at this here. Look at this.
It's Gears. Oh yes. Yes. Oh my God.
I'm negative.
Gears. It's Gears.
All the love and excitement.
Thank you. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
So excited. So excited.
Best show ever. Best show ever. Oh my God. It's Marcus.
But I'm negative towards Xbox though. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes. Marcus. Is that Marcus? That has to be Marcus.
I
Or
know
is it JD?
effective. I know.
It's Marcus. It's Marcus. Oh my God. It's Marcus.
Yeah. 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 So there it is, man. It's settled. It's settled. You know, everything I do here is out of love for all three companies. I want Microsoft to stay in the console space because if Microsoft continues in the console space, like the words of Phil Spencer, when we all game, we all win. Right? I want Microsoft to stay in the console space because somewhat give Sony some kind of competition so Sony can get off their high horses and give us showcases. I even told y'all this year, Microsoft gave us a showcase. Sony did not. That's an L for Sony. Who had the biggest flop of this generation? Sony. Concord. Okay. I rest my case. I rest my case. You say you don't have to explain yourself to them haters. Hey, man, it's all good, though. Because that's just me. I always like to overextend myself when I shouldn't have to. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Stuff is crazy. How Microsoft came with a huge W. Huge W. You know what I'm saying? With that Xbox showcase. And people still was being negative. Oh, you call that a showcase? You call... a bunch of trailers? No release dates? Come on, Marlon. Come on. Is Microsoft paying you? That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. Like, there's no one size fit all in this whole situation. There's no way around this. Like, you call that a showcase? Really? A bunch of CGI trailers with less gameplay and no release dates? Okay. I said, Marlon, they're trying to get a reaction from you. Yeah, I know. I said, I call the Xbox and end the argument. I can't wait for Gears, man. Gears. I'm excited for Gears. He said game leaked on Twitter post. Yeah, it's fake. It's fake, man. It came out that it was fake. That it was fake. Xbox True Green says, you the best at what you do, bro. Hey, thank you so much, Xbox. I would like to think so. But you guys know, man, I love what I do, bro. If I didn't love what I do, if I was doing this for the money, bro, the money will come, bro. How do you think this channel exists every single month? Because God opened up doors for the channel. And God allow me to build a community. Look at Kai Sanat. Look at Speed. I Show Speed and all those guys. You know what I mean? It's because of their fan base is why they're rich. You see what I'm saying? So you don't have to sit here and beg for anything. The amount of views that I get on my streams ain't enough to keep the lights on. It's because of y'all, the real supporters, the ones who come through every single day, hit that like button, something that's free, hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. And the ones who drop a dime, they are the real MVPs. That's why the lights are on. I don't have Lamborghinis and Ferraris in my garage. You see what I'm saying? Because I ain't got that type of bread. But at the same time, I try to do the best that I can for y'all boys. You see what I'm saying? Come on, you know this. Yeah, supposedly it was some sort of like ex-developer or whatever the case may be, but it's been confirmed that it's fake or whatever. That's what I saw going around. And like I said, I'm not believing nothing until I see it with my own two eyes, because you know, a lot of people was like, well, I guess Naughty Dog didn't learn their lessons. I guess Naughty Dog didn't learn their lessons from Last of Us Part 2 and this and that. But it turns out to be, and plus the story can be altered. Even if the story was true, even if the whole leak for Intergalactic was true, the story could be altered by the time the game comes out. So it's like, again, you know what I mean? Like, and then look at the negativity around that game. And we have not seen gameplay for that game. But you know, here comes everybody want to be so negative towards Intergalactic. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Hellblade 2. Same thing. There was so much negativity around that game. Walking simulator, boring, too many puzzles. And what did Marlon have to say? Oh, y'all don't remember? Let me show y'all this. I'm just trying to prove. I know I've already proved my point, but I still want y'all to see this. I stand up for Xbox as the best way I can. I try to protect Xbox the best way I can. You see what I'm saying? And when everybody is stoning these games and stoning Xbox, I'm sitting here, nah, bro, nah. You see what I'm saying? Nah, this game is fire. Indiana Jones is fire. People are laughing at me. Man, really? Indiana Jones is fire? Come on. Garbage. And I'm like, nah, bro. Well, that's your opinion if you think it's garbage, but look at this video I did right here, right? Talking about what you call it. Look at this here. What's up, guys? Marlon back at it again here with another video, man. Listen, check this out. This is my day one review of Hellblade 2. Wow, I've been playing this game for literally over 3.5 hours now. And it's safe to give my thoughts and my day one experience about this game. This game is getting a lot of hate for no reason. And I know where the hate is coming from. It's coming from the PlayStation fan base. I don't know why people are hating on this game. Because one, there's a lot of Sony single player games that are similar to Hellblade 2. Death Stranding is similar to Hellblade 2. You walking everywhere. That's where a lot of the hate is coming from. Oh, there's no gameplay. Oh, you know, there's no combat. And oh, this and oh, that. And oh, it's boring and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, really? The Xbox fan base sat there and rip apart Death Stranding for being boring and a walking simulator. Here comes the PlayStation fan base with the same thing. I'm so sick and tired of the negativity in gaming right now. It's like, we just got to find a game, play a game, and be happy. Everybody just want to fuss, and fight. And it does nothing. Studios are getting shut down left and right now. I mean, all sorts of stuff, layoffs, everything. And it's like, bro, we got to come together and we got a game. Whether it's Game Pass or whatever, or you go out there and buy the game, whatever. He said, nah, man, this is AI generated. Let me just say right now that Hellblade 2, Ninja Theory, what's her name? Melina Juergens, the girl that plays, Senua, whatever. Listen, he said AI generated. Spectacular masterpiece of a game when it comes to Unreal Engine 5. Like, we've been waiting for years. For years, at the start of this generation, we've been waiting, right, for a game that really show us true. I can't with you guys, man. The bar has been set. Ninja Theory, considering that they took some L's under their belt. Bleeding Edge wasn't received that great. A lot of people didn't like the original Hellblade. I mean, it sold 1 million copies, but it wasn't well received. Hellblade is a niche game. It's not an everybody type of game. I understand that, but the hate that this game is getting, it's not even worth it. It is for no reason.
You calling me, babes? Babes? Oh.
And I just feel like, because if it was a PlayStation game, oh, it's perfect, and oh, it's this, and oh, it's that. Regardless of all that nonsense, let's
hear what I said. Let's back up a couple frames. Hear what I just said. You hear what I just said?
It's perfect, and oh, it's this, and oh, it's that. Regardless of all
hold on, let me go back. Listen to this.
Like, because if it was a PlayStation game, oh, it's perfect, and oh, it's this, and oh, it's that. Regardless of all that nonsense, let's talk about my experience after almost 4 hours of playing this game. So right off the rip, let me talk about the beginning of this game. Literally spectacular. You're on a boat, right? And I guess you got captured, and I guess you're like a slave or something like that. And yeah, something happened. The boat got destroyed. You got on the water, and then the guy who actually took you in as a slave, you got to go find him and fight him and whatever. I'm not going to spoil the game for you guys, but the beginning of this game was freaking awesome. The sound, the psychosis, the graphics, the presentation, the lighting, the controls, spectacular. Now, there are some drawbacks to this game that I'm going to save for the end, but let's get to the actual meat and potatoes of this. Marlon, how do you like this game? I love it. It's a 10 for me, and I'll tell you why. Man, I have some 5.1 surround sound. The sound of this game is just, it brings you in. Like, I feel like I'm Senua, like I'm immersed into the actual gameplay experience. And every move I move, when you wield your sword and you finally get a hold of a sword or a weapon, the combat, it is so much better.
He said, you know that game is mid. Here y'all go. Here y'all go. Nah, man. Hellblade, I still stand firm on what I said about Hellblade 2, bro. I mean, look, Melina Juergens, she won again. She won for the original Hellblade, and then she won again. You know what I'm saying? Like, but, you know, he said, why don't Xbox fans take the same hate you give to Marlon and give it to Phil Spencer and Satya Nadella? Y'all scared? Man, yo, it's just, yeah, I mean, listen, man. Listen, you know, a lot of people did not like Hellblade 2. You know what I mean? And said the game was trash. But hey, you know what? That's their opinions. You know, I can't, you know, tell somebody, hey, you know, it's no, like, if you think it's bad, then hey, then it's bad for you, you know? But oh my God, have mercy. PS5 Future of Gaming says, nah, bro, you the GOAT of gaming. He said, you real, you truthful. He said, we out here from many countries far, but you deserve all the hugs from your supporters. Much love and respect, my G. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, bro. I try, man. I try. You know, I don't like lies. That's my biggest thing. I don't like lies. And I don't like to be accused of anything that I'm not doing. Like, I pour my heart and soul into what I do here for you guys. You know what I mean? And like I said, if Microsoft is doing something and it's a huge W, I'm going to say it's a huge W. If Sony is doing something and it's a huge W, I'm going to say it. You know what I'm saying? If look at the Xbox showcase, man. I was so friggin' hyped. Gears E-Day, Fable, right? State of Decay 3. Oh my, Doom Dark Ages. Oh man, come on, man. You know this, bro. You know this. You know this. You know this. You know what I mean? But I love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for being here today and everything. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. Those who are just trolling, hey, man, you know, part of the internet. Those of you who are just sincere in saying that, hey, I'm being this way or I'm being that way. Hey, that's your opinion. But I pour my heart and I give my love to both console manufacturers. I want the best for all of us at the end of the day. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all for hitting the like button, for subscribing to the channel. I thank y'all for y'all support, man, and for hanging out with me. Some days are good, some days are bad. But I mean, the writing is on the wall, man. Microsoft is moving away from the Xbox console right now. It's over in terms of exclusivity. If we do, you hear what Jez said. If we do get exclusive, it's gonna be timed, and then it's gonna go, and then eventually it ain't even gonna be timed anymore. It's gonna be going to other platforms. I mean, it is what it is. But I love you guys, man. Thank y'all so much for the support, man. One love and God bless, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I love y'all. Peace, guys. Hug somebody, tell them you love them, and like the great legendary Etika would always say, and I promise to keep his name alive, please have yourself a wonderful one. One love and God bless, man. I love y'all. All right, big up yourself. Google Eye says, cheers, have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much, bro. Cheers, man. I love y'all. All right, peace.
Ten toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Ten toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's.
Speaking on the same thing, so you're not the only one.
Keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.